What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well today. And the track that you're seeing right now, some of you would have already played, some of you would have already raced, and a lot of you have probably already seen. This is round one of the DDC Supercross series created by Aidan. And if you paid much attention to the thumbnail of this video, you will see that I may or may not have accidentally slept past this race. I was meant to take part in this race and I was meant to stream it for you guys, and I went to sleep. I went to take a little 1-2 hour nap, told Linda to wake me up after about 2 hours, which in all fairness she did come and do. I fell asleep straight away again afterwards, and yet 7 hours later I woke up an hour and a half after the race qualifying has started and I'd completely missed it. So I'm very sorry, Aidan, since I just wanted to get more eyes on this series and stream it for all of you to see. I'm sorry to you guys that you didn't get to see it. But what we can do now instead is, do you remember a while back I used to do the Could I Qualify series on MX Simulator? I want to do something similar right here. So if I can pull this up onto the screen right now, there's going to be a screenshot right here of the times. It might be very, very difficult to read. It's quite small and blurry, to be fair. Fastest lap time was Tyler with a 1:15.9. way quicker than anybody else. I'm not even going to be trying to go near that. But the cutoff time, which is top 30, since there's 30 gates in this series, is a 1:18.5. That's kind of what I want to get near, and that's what I want to try and beat today. So that's exactly what we're going to try and do. I am riding the Suzuki 450, since a lot of you guys recommended that I just go for the more fun route of doing things rather than going super tryhard. So I'm also going to do that as well. And I'm going to give myself like 20 minutes of riding, and if I haven't got into that 1:18.5 range, then we just need to accept that I'm washed up and the 2025 Supercross Championship is going to go absolutely horrifically. So without further ado, let's spin some laps and I hope you enjoy. Right, we've got everything all locked and loaded, and I want to take a couple of laps to ride around here and kind of learn the lines first. So it looks like we're going over to the left here. And I did watch Aidan's preview lap when the track first released. However, I'd be lying if I said I could remember what the lines actually were now. So let's see how we go, and let's see just how we ride around this here track. And this is the OEM Suzuki 450 that I'm riding right now. I'm not trying to like scumbag it or anything by riding a different bike and putting a model swap on it like a lot of people are doing with the KTM at the moment. That's my little little moan of the day, and we're going to try and see how this track goes and try and learn it. I played the Miami track a couple of times since doing the video on it, and the best I can get is like a low 104s. So I've got no idea how the fast boys are getting like mid to I think low 102s. It's pretty disgusting. I'm definitely way off the pace at the moment, and I probably will be all the way through to SMX. But to Mr. what's his name, Phase Buds or Fade Buzzers, quick Call of Duty segment, as we do in all these videos recently. I have now reached Prestige Master. I am level 67, or Prestige Master level 67, and today I got the Dark Matter camo on every single multiplayer gun, and now I am working my way through the Zombies ones to get Nebula camo, hopefully getting that done before the 14th of November. What's today? Oh god, it's already the 10th. That does not leave much time. Yeah, ahead of 14th of November before Season 1 starts and you get ranked, and then Warzone comes shortly after it and all that good stuff. So that's where I've been, that's why I'm busy, that's why my sleep pattern's been poo, that's why I overslept and missed the race. So it should slow down a bit now. I definitely shouldn't be playing it anywhere near as much now I've done the main, I guess, challenge that most people have on that game. So a very quick 30 seconds, we are segueing right back into the Supercross side of things now. And I said the other day about fun versus kind of try-hardness, and I will be honest, I think my time of winning championships has come and gone. Like, you've got the new generation, the new era of riders that are much, let's just say much faster, just better at the game all around, and I really do struggle to keep up. So I think we're just going to go into 2025, try and have a good time, and whatever bike I seem to be enjoying the most at the time is the one that I'll probably ride. I'm just trying the Suzuki out right now because I got center set up for it, and I don't hate it at the moment. It munches the whoops. I'm just not sure how well it's going to get out of the gate and things of that nature. As we know, Supercross is very start dependent, so if you get a bad start, it's not going to go too well for you. Oh, I just heard the bedroom door open. I thought I woke up Linda, but apparently she was going to the toilet. So get back into swing things. I don't even, what's I even saying now? Bike comfortability not good anymore. Kids too goated at the game these days. Everyone's too quick compared to back in the day. All stuff of that nature. So yeah, we're going to just try and have some fun with it, I think, and get my head around the Suzuki as much as I can, because it is fun, it is enjoyable, and there is a chance, I guess, of getting a win at some point throughout the season, which will be nice. I mean, since I have started playing this game, there hasn't been an aerial series, I don't think, in indoors or in outdoors, that I haven't won at least a racing. I think even... Did I win any GPs? I don't know. I'm not sure about the GP side of things, but in terms of AMA, Supercross, and outdoors, I have won at least one round every single year. So, big W's. Hopefully I can keep that up for as long as possible, going into 2025, and then who knows what 2026 will bring, you know, with Motocross, the game, coming out, hope towards the back end of 2025, I think it'll be interesting. I haven't pre-ordered or done any of the Kickstarter stuff yet for two reasons. First one being, well, no, three reasons, sorry. First one being is I just want to wait until I see a little bit of gameplay first, just to make sure, because I just feel like that's the way I do things as well. I don't really pre-order games unless I see what they all entail beforehand, so I'm just waiting to see on that front where we're at. Second one is, and this might be an entitled thing, I'm not sure the best way of wording it, is I don't know if any YouTuber people are going to get let's say some freebies at some point to like help promote the game in any way. I'm not too sure. That's something I need to kind of ask some people about. And the third one is, which has been a long ongoing joke on this channel for quite some time. I'll be honest, most of the reason why you see hats in a lot of these videos, because I just get annoyed with the comments after a while, is the old hairline. As we said, I've been saying this for probably about 2 years now. I've actually finally taken the dive. Is that the right wording? I've gone ahead and I've booked a consultation about looking at getting the old surgery done. So I've got that on Thursday. It's like a 30-minute video call. So we'll see how that goes and see what the future holds in that. So there's going to be a lot of money going towards that. That is, it's not cheap by any means. I don't know how much it costs in other parts of the world. Obviously, you could go and be cheap and go to places like Turkey and get it done for a lot less. But from discussions I've had, even with hairdressers or barbers, whichever you want to call them, depending on where you are in the world, and just other people in general, you are much better off paying the extra money and getting it done as well as possible. Even my old barber that I used to go to, when I discussed it with him, this is going back like over a year ago now, he said it's very, very obvious when people get it done abroad, like in places like Turkey, the scarring's much worse than if you get it done in the UK, for example. So I'll probably get it done in the UK without even having the consultation yet. The average pricing seems to be between 3,000 and 7,000, which is a hell of a lot of money. So as you can imagine, I don't really want to go and spend a whole bunch of money on something that I haven't seen the product of just yet. So we'll wait and see how that goes. But I'm excited for that game. To my knowledge, I think there's only going to be one bike, at least from the update they done about bike customization, which some people might think that's an L, but I also believe they're the same people that want all bikes to be the same speeds as each other, so there's no meta anyway. So this way there is no meta, and you can make your bike look however you want it to look. So I don't see it as an issue at all. I think that's quite good, and everyone will just get used to that bike and that bike only, and it'll be a nice, fair, even playground for everybody. And there's nobody like me that then can sit and complain or take the easy way out saying, oh, I've done bad this year because I'm trying to ride a bike that's not the meta, and so on and so forth. So I don't mind it at all. Lap times, not looking good so far. We're 2.5 seconds off. Well, actually, no, we're 2 seconds off right now. But I don't think I've had a proper clean lap. Like a little over jump here or coming up slightly short there. It's not been amazing so far. Let me try outside here, because I think on Aiden's preview lap, we went outside and went triple in, triple again, and I guess triple or quad, I don't care. We have this conversation all the time, into the corner. I've not really gained much time at all from that. I'm going to go triple, triple, double. I think they get, what is it? So the track comes out about an hour before qualifying in this series, which is a lot longer than you get for aerial, for example. So lap times are going to have improved by then. So if I don't get it within 30 minutes, it's not the end of the world. I do think I need to be tripling onto that table, so go on, off. That will save me a whole bunch of time. But I've noticed, I've watched a whole lot of people's recent videos on the game, and just hot laps in general, and I don't know if it's because I just haven't spent as much time learning the bikes, or if it comes down to setup, but I don't get anywhere near as much traction as I'm seeing other people getting, and I always thought I was the traction guy. You know, I thought I was good at kind of modulating the throttle and keeping good throttle control and getting good drive around corners, but it doesn't seem to be the case right now. I do be struggling for traction a little bit compared to other people, just from what I've seen. I know hot laps really are that. They are hot laps, and they're kind of an amalgamation of many attempts and different lines, etc. So it's probably hard to compare my normal riding to one hot lap. But that's how it feels at least. I just feel like I'm sliding, like there as well. I feel like I'm sliding around a lot more than other people. And a lot of it is probably on me. I'm probably not being as gentle on the throttle as I feel like I'm being, but we'll get there. We'll fix it eventually. And like I said, now that the Call of Duty grind is almost coming to an end, we can put a lot more time into bikes again. Uh-oh, that is not good. So what we're at 120.5. If I was to go based off of the max HUD right now, looking at lap 6's gains compared to lap 5's, I will be at about a 120 flat. So I need another 1.5 seconds, which if I get that section clean, which I don't think I've done yet, that's at least another half. And then I believe a lot of it is just staying low through rhythms and... oh, God, get out that nicely. Yeah, staying low through the rhythms, the downside and all the jumps nicely, and then just a little bit more corner speed. So I'm actually going to go as try hard as we can, and I'm going to set a track marker before the finish line, just to give it a couple of attempts, and we'll see how it goes. Has this track got... there's 2 whoop sections on this track, isn't there, I think? Don't know. Set a track marker down there. Just going to double again. Let's try and put a heater down. This might be where I crash a few times from trying to go too quick, but we'll see. I also don't know what the quickest line is through some of these sections, like step over triple or on off double. Not entirely sure. Just a little bit far to the right there. Let's try and gentle on the throttle, triple out. Oh no, oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to reset this lap. I'm even gonna go as far. I'm gonna take some fuel out as well. So on a lot of the aerial tracks, my ideals are 119.9 right now, so even that's still 1.5 seconds off. With Aiden's tracks is he does put collisions on all of the bows, so you can't be sneaky, you can't basically ride the edges of the track and try and search for low lines anywhere, which I like a lot of time, and then other times when I actually end up hitting them, I tend to hate. And as you see, this might take a little bit of time to do here, but I want to get it. I just want to get top 30. I don't think top 30 is a whole lot to ask for, especially given previous year's performances and I guess you'd say my credentials at this point. There's no reason why I should be struggling to get a top 30 in a Supercross race. Go up and over this, downside that, jump to the right. I want to be gentle on the throttle, triple in, triple again. I don't think I've got enough oomph to get up and over and quad that clean. That's going to cost me some time there. And then we'll go triple in, triple again. I don't think there's any like disgusting huge quads anywhere around here, at least from what I can make out. I mean, once one of the hot lap videos come out tomorrow or the day after, that always happen, that could probably change. So if I swing out wide here, I can hit this more in a straight line and hit this step on, off, and about half a second up, 0.6 up, 0.7 up, try and get as much drive through the sand as possible, coming in with a hell of a lot of speed, try and slow it down, double out, triple again. It's actually, I do like the way he's built the singles, because you really do have to scrub them hard to stay low. I imagine the lap times are very close because of that. On my 1.3 seconds up now. Oh, bad whoop section. Saved it a little bit towards the end. Did not mean to be in third gear coming out that corner. I wanted to be in second. Over the finish line, 1.4. So what's that, 119.0. So about half a second off where I need to be. I imagine there are some pretty big lines then if I am 3 seconds off top qualifying. Or maybe that is just all the corner speed that I'm talking about. That's just where I'm struggling really, is the corner speed at the moment. We can get a cleaner jump into this corner. Nice, that will save me about, I reckon, 3-ish tenths, something like that. Go triple, double, or gone a bit high, or the front end rebounded. That was not good. Did not get a good drive there. I also suppose that the really fast boys are wheeling their way through the entirety of the whoop section as they do. That was not very bueno. Stretch that step on, or barely. On, off. Round to the right. I'm 0.5 up, so I lost a little bit of time there. So this would have put me on the very cusp of making it in. Let's say how long have we been going? Including intro, I've been going for 16 minutes right now. As we say, they get an hour of practice before qualifying, and then if I was to guess, I would say it's probably like a 20-minute qualifying session. So you can't read into this too much. You know, there's certain points when you're learning tracks that it will just like click after a while. Oh, yeah, back end came right around on me. We'll go again. I do want to end up with one solid lap before the end of this. Might have to hush the gums a little bit and try and lock in. Double. Back end came round on me again. I think I'm just being too hard on the throttle. Or alternatively, I think I'm trying to steer too much. I need to be a bit more progressive with the turning, which is always something that, again, I felt like I was okay at. But these bikes are a completely different way of playing the game. Get on the brakes. Downside that. Get on the power. Downside both of those nicely. Hit this triple. Round to the left. Let me just try doubling into here. Go double, triple, over, double. Yeah, I don't know which way is the quickest through here. I suppose when you're quadding out of that section, you are in the air for a long time, so maybe doing what I did there was quicker. Oh, jumped a little bit far into that corner again. Try and wheelie through the whoops as best as we can. Up and over the wall. Get the bike turned, hit this in a straight line, so I get that traction down. I'm 0.8 up at the moment. Oh, I've slid a little bit. Oh, I'm too far left. No. Oh, hit the bales. That definitely cost me a couple of attempts. That's annoying. That was a good lap up to that point. Check up on this a little bit. Nice, and I should be able to get a better run through these whoops. Try leaning forwards more in the corners. That's something that a lot of people have been doing at the moment. There you go, that's better. That's 0.8 quicker. So 1:18.01. That would put me into the top 30. But only just. I think that's probably like 28th, 27th place, something like that. So still not great by any means. Linda is struggling at the moment. Go triple. Barely. Step over. Scrub that. Yeah, let me try leaning forwards more in these corners for a lap and see how that goes. Triple, double. Back end sliding out, coming out of the turn. Try and wheelie these whoops, lovely. Up and over that wall jump, actually downside in the wall, quite nice. Not over jumping it or anything like that. Go on, off. Back end trying to come out on me again, you naughty boy. Oh, you can't put into this corner with so much speed. Just got to scrub everything. Oh my god. Oh, I went a little bit long in that second triple. That was nice. Got more traction on the exit of that. Got all the drive. And triple out. Send that into the finish. So, whilst the laps can obviously be improved quite a bit, and I'm guessing there might be lines that I'm not doing that the top boys are, after playing this for just under 20 minutes now in total, I wouldn't be able to tell you where to gain another, was it 2.1 or 3.1 seconds? 2.1 seconds. So 1:15.9 is the quickest. My 1:18.0 would only have put me into 23rd place. I mean, Troy is up here as well with a 1:17.6, so Troy's doing really, really well too. That is not good. Not the confidence booster that I would have liked, to be honest, going into it. And what's the ideal? Ideal's a 1:17.8, so I'm basically on par to where the ideal is as well. So I think I just need to spend more time on the bikes, to be honest. That's all there is. I mean, I'm getting laps in. They're just not the cleanest laps in the world. Let me try, instead of stepping over, let me just go step on, off, see if that's any quicker. Probably won't be, but we'll see. And then, oh, hold on to it, jump to the outside here, smooth on the throttle, triple in, triple again, all the way into the turn. Oh, back end stepped out quite a lot there going into that corner. I guess I just got on the brakes a little bit too sharp. Buried the front end in the whoops. That is not good. I won't go for that. Don't know how I managed to say that. Oh, I'm too tight into this corner. Oh, no, came up short. So about another 0.2 just from that first section alone there. And I should end the video, but I'm actually having quite a lot of fun trying to go for decent laps around it. We'll just float our way up and over that. I don't think that going on-off here was faster. I still think that stepping over and then tripling is the way to go. It's not carrying... It looks a bit disconnected, me going around the track. Usually it's all about flowing, you know, and using all the track, linking every single corner and straight together, like outside, inside, etc. Right now it feels very disconnected. It's like, okay, corner, then jump, then corner, and that's, I think, probably where most of the time is being lost. I'm gonna step onto there, off. I can probably come wider on the entrance of this and then drift out wide and carry more momentum along this sand straight, scrub this bad boy into the corner, get cut down earlier, because you can't triple out of that turn, I don't think. I think you're left to double your way through, and unless you can triple out there, maybe that's where I'm losing the time. Maybe there's a different rhythm through that section. We shall see. And you just got the big old double here, back across the start straight, and then wheelie the whoops to the best of your ability. Call me Eli, up on the pegs, and I think probably triple singles faster, I think, going up to the finish line, maybe? Not too sure. We'll give it one last attempt. If I crash, I crash. If I set a faster lap time, I set a faster lap time. I've almost crashed, holy. That was very close. I think that, unless you can you triple from the inside, maybe? Ooh. Okay, that would save you a lot of time. Tripling from the inside rather than going all the way around the outside. Let me see if I can reenact that real quick. So if I was to go double, triple from the inside, yeah, definitely. The fast boys 100% can get that done, especially on the old Katums, the old orange machines. So I lied. This is my last attempt. I feel like I'm an addict at this point. Last one, I promise. I'll never do it again. Power, round to the left. Oh, that front end's pushing. That understeered quite a lot around there. Cheeky triple. Round to the left, step over that. I'm going to scrub the triple in a little bit so I can stay lower. Carry more momentum around the turns. Triple out. You always have to scrub the second triple so hard, because otherwise you're going to face the jump after it. I haven't seen any... that's going to cost me so much time. I haven't seen any, like, disgusting, unrealistically huge lines, either. At least none that my head's been able to pick out. But a lot of time, even in aerial Supercross qualifying, to be fair, whenever there were some, like, insane big lines, I was never the one to find them. I'd always see other people do it and then try and copy or replicate after that. That's the only downside, I suppose, about playing these in testing after the fact, is you don't get to see what the fast boys are doing. Yeah, back end sliding around on me again. So I know I might ask around and see if there's any secrets to traction at the moment either, because I believe I'm running the 120 rear tyre, which I am, which should be the grippiest one. Maybe taking a PSI or 2 PSI out of the rear, something like that, to get a bit more traction. Maybe geometry would help for getting more grip as well, we shall see. Overall, again, another, like, these Supercross tracks that Aiden's been making have been so much fun, and I think the fact that there's no region lock or anything like that, and everybody's taking part in it and seems to be having a good time, really cool. And again, I said it when I was talking about the pre-season race, and I do still mean it now. I think it is the best fantasy Supercross series that MX Bikes has. So if this can become a thing that happens every single year, then W's all around. We'll see what the future holds. But yeah, good job, Aiden. Pat yourself on the back again. Only... how many rounds was there in total? 13, I think. 12 more rounds to go. So, good stuff. If you have enjoyed this video, please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's very much appreciated. And have a lovely rest of the day, whatever you're up to. And I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.
Lynn's in the zone, never backing down. Riding MX bikes, he's the talk of the town. 2022 champ with the YouTube crown. His game is tight, no signs of slowing down. Late nights, bright lights, he's chasing that fame in the digital arena. Writing his name, she's a 10 out of 10. Supporting his lane, hairline might receive, but his passion's the same.